Hey everyone, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, where last week we planned on settling our new planetoid, the forest. Well, I almost wanted to say forest moon. Yeah, the irradiated forest asteroid. But yeah, it turned out that we need a few more things on our rocket than we anticipated. So instead, we did pivot into doing some archaeological research, and we uncovered some pretty cool fossils. And finally, this ancient specimen that technically allows us to produce fossil out of diamond. So, yay. It is a potential source of infinite lime, which I suppose will be very useful. But yeah, we haven't started utilizing it yet since production of diamonds is a little bit difficult. I will need to set up a different source of those red bolts. No power wire. Oh, right, because the game is still paused. This will disappear once we start playing, and there you go. Yeah, well, we will need to have a separate source of red bolts to power red bolt generators because red bolts are required to make diamonds. And I think we will use for that our printerceptor because it can print word seeds. So, yep, we will be able to fully automate radiation production. That should make it way easier. But yeah, I think we should be able to start colonizing that forest moon today, which is why we have replaced the rover module with the trailblazer module. And I think that once we send our first duplicant to this new planetoid, we will be able to actually build this rocket platform. And then maybe we shall build a proper rocket to send at least 2 more. Although that kind of remains to be seen. We will find out if we want to locate a better area for our barracks and all the other stuff. But yeah, that is basically the plan for today. In addition to that, I also think that we may be able to finish clearing out this area and start building a proper industrial area, as well as enclose these two volcanoes and actually start turning their output into something useful. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work. Don't think we're gonna be able to finish absolutely all of it, but we will do as much as we can. Why don't you have any water? Hmm. Yeah, there's something weird going on here, and that's probably because of the way I disconnected all the pipes. Hmm. What if I disconnect you? You only have a single input now. Why aren't you moving? Oh, this one has water. Hold on. You know what? I will temporarily separate all of them. Wow. Yeah, those pipes are really weird. Yeah, anyway. Let's reconnect everything. I think I will simply reconnect it back to the main line. Ah, there you go. That means we can deconstruct those old pipes. And clear out this entire area. And I think we might want to build our kitchen and mess hall around here somewhere. Since the toilets are on the right side, and that's the first thing the dupes will visit during their downtime, I think that we might want to make the mess hall in the middle and the kitchen on the left. Although I'm not sure if that will be possible because they are both pretty big rooms. I might turn this entire area into a banquet hall and build a kitchen right above it. We'll see if that works for us. How are we on the natural gas? Well, we have 3 reservoirs full. That should be enough. You will start outputting in 14 cycles. And yeah, I suppose that those guys will start producing more once we start flying more of those rockets and actually using more of the petroleum. I was also considering using this petroleum for generating power in our main base, but I'm not sure about that. I feel like it might be better to just stick to those natural gas generators and maybe supplement them with the heat generated by the volcanoes. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, also, we were working on getting rid of the CO2 and it looks like it is going nicely. This entire area has been cleared out. CO2 is being vented. And yeah, pressure is down to 1700 around here. Are we receiving the oxygen from home? No, we're not. Are you out of water again? Yes, you are. That is not good. No, right. Because I disconnected the line and reconnected it only to the metal refinery. Yeah, as you can see, we definitely need to make a proper industrial area because this thing is interfering with too much stuff around here. You know what? Let's connect this like that and disconnect this. There you go. Now the polluted water from that geyser will go down here. Eventually it will be turned into clean water and into oxygen, so yay. It is going to work. And yeah, we do have a lot of polluted water, so we shouldn't worry about it. And you will start outputting in 13 cycles. And you in 14. Cool. Right. So I think that first thing we should do is work on this industrial area. Now the dupes have managed to mop all the water, and fortunately we cannot easily pick up all of those bottles. We could technically make a bottle emptier or drainer, whichever, and maybe set it to only allow swept bottles. Yeah, this could work. Yeah, I don't want to deliver it here because, yeah, if it turns out some of those bottles carry some germs, I don't want to pollute my entire drinking water supply, so I am going to build something entirely separate. Where the hell do I find this? In plumbing? Yes, bottle drainer. Now this might be a little bit of a weird system, but I am going to build a drainer connected to a filler. Because that way, hopefully, they'll be able to collect all of those small bottles and the filler will turn them into just a single one. Oh. Okay. Apparently, Bert is delivering them to somewhere. So maybe I don't actually need to build it. Where are you delivering those? No, to the water cooler. That should be fine, especially given that it currently has water full of germs. Well, full of germs. It has 5 germs, but... crap. Do I empty you or not? Ooh, this one? Yeah, this one also has germy water. Yeah, we should probably get rid of those. There you go. And that water can be... I mean, I could deliver it to the fishies, but I don't want to make them germy as well. Can I disinfect bottles? I don't think so. But what I can do is pick them up, relocate them to here, and then we shall see if the ore scrubber will remove those germs or not. I don't think it will, but I want to test that. Relocate here, priority 9, go. Alright, we are getting some fossil out of here, so that is pretty damn good. Are we storing it here? Yes, we are. We have 8.4 tons already. Nice. And we are turning it into lime. And we probably will want to generate some more iron as well. How much do we have? 0 kilograms. Yeah, that is definitely not enough. Let's order something like 20. Yeah, the polluted water is still traveling. It is a pretty long way to go, so nothing surprising here. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with this giant polluted water reservoir. I think I might just drain it and put it in the polluted water pipeline here to be eventually turned into oxygen as well. What is the temperature? 28.5 degrees? Yeah, that is definitely usable. Yeah, we are currently sending a little bit cooler water, although it doesn't really matter since the oxygen is always produced at, I think, 75 degrees minimum, no matter what the temperature of the water is. So yeah, it would be nice if we could use this water to cool something else, collect all the heat within it, and then throw it in here, but I'm not gonna be too worried about it. Alright, looks like the Trailblazer module has been completed, but we need 400 steel for the actual drop pod within it. So yeah, we are almost ready to send one of our dupes to the new world, and I believe that we already have that dupe, don't we? Camille, yes. Because Camille is someone who can build and dig and wear exosuits. Now, who dropped unfinished food over here? Come on, guys. Yeah, also we should probably do something about our food because we aren't producing all that much anymore. I think that might be because we've sent a lot of pickled meals to the second planetoid, but yeah, they're not doing all that great either. Maybe we should increase the amount of bog buckets they have in the farm. Can I relocate those seeds so they don't drop down? Because those fish will instantly munch on them. Alright. I need to change the priority here. Thank you. So yeah, once those get moved, I will deconstruct those 3 tiles and replace them with hydroponic farm tiles. Come on, guys. I know you don't have anything better to do. There you go. Deconstruct these. Oh, and we should probably also move these too. We have already dropped some in there, but if we can prevent the rest from falling down, then let's do that. What is that? What is that? Okay, that is really strange. I have no idea why this insulated tile is damaged. Did it got hit by a meteor? I mean, it's possible. There's a lot of regolith in here. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Bunny is deconstructing the tile. Replace it now. Thank you very much. Priority 9. And you will also require some piping, don't you? Do I want it to be thermally reactive? I don't think that I do, but I guess that's the way I build it around here, so it doesn't really matter. Let's copy settings and paste them here so that the seeds get delivered. Thank you. Priority 9 on these. Maybe I should make a chest for seeds. You know what? Let's build it here. Yeah, at least the thimbleweeds are growing strong. And there's the pipe with polluted water. Enjoy! Right, you seed all of them. There you go. Now you've got something to do. Run around and clean this place up. Maybe I should make a bottle collector on this planetoid as well. I don't know. We'll see. For now, let's get back to Florola. Oh, and it looks like it has been finished. Switch this to enable water out of sweeping orders only, and that should be that. I think I might also wanna build a few chests around here because I would want to get rid of all of that debris before we start building the industrial area, so yeah. We'll begin by excavating this thing and we will build some storage around here. Oh, right. Since I ordered everything to be swept, they will not focus on the water. They will do absolutely everything. And since there are tons of material, it is going to take forever. Yeah, water should be swept. Abyssalite, igneous, granite. No. Cancel those, cancel these. You know what? I don't really want to do this manually, but I don't think there is a way of... Yeah, there's no way of filtering by item type, unfortunately. Oh well. Maybe I should find a mod for that at some point. Cancel, cancel. Yes, you run over there and finish the digging order. I think that's what you were doing. Anything else? Nope. So that should be it. Cool. Right, that has been cleared. I'm not sure what I want to do about this obsidian, so I will just make stairs out of it like this. Granite cancel. Granite cancel. Small freeze for some reason. And where are you delivering that? To the water cooler. Fine. As long as it doesn't contain any germs, that should be fine. And since that area was pretty warm, yeah, I didn't think it would have any germs. Cool. Cancel the granite, cancel the granite. And I'm gonna say that this is enough for now. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave those. It should be fine. Oh, damn. Camille, you are pretty slow. Yeah, let's set this priority to 9. There we go. Oh, wow. 200 kgs. Damn. That was a lot of water. But yeah, this should be done soon. Well, we do need to build this bit of ladder to dig out these final 3, but we are slowly getting there. But of course, it's the end of the day. They don't care about finishing their job, they can do that tomorrow. Food has decayed. Rotten meal lice. Why aren't you collecting all of the meal lice? Why aren't you cooking the meal lice? Also, I should probably set them to make omelets out of those raw eggs, because we don't have slate wheat grains to make pancakes, so... Although I suppose I could open up this area and start collecting grain from here. It will probably be a while before I build a farm for them, since they are a bit annoying to supply with the cold water, but yeah, it will probably happen eventually. Yeah, I think I also wanted to move this reservoir to clear out this shaft. So yeah, I think we should be able to expand a platform over here and build right on top of it, but we will need to make a proper floor around here. Priority 9 those, and once that is done, we will build a second layer right beneath. Because yeah, we definitely need 2 layers. I don't think a single one can support that amount of water without breaking. Do we even have enough steel to build this? Yes, we do. 930 something. And technically, it is set to deliver. They are just being lazy about it. I guess Camille is trying to delay her trip for as long as possible. Come on, come on. Give me the new day. Thank you. And could you also build this? No, of course not. You are not a builder. No, Camille, you are so slow. I can't wait for the day when she has enough skill points to actually level up every single skill. In the suit tree, but right now she has 1 point, and I think we should put it into hard digging, because I will definitely forget about it later. And since she will be the first duplicant on a new world, she definitely needs the ability to dig through harder materials. I couldn't have started with those. Oh well, fair enough. I guess you wanted the more difficult job first. Let's also reduce priorities of those to 8 and 7 to make sure they are finished in proper order. You should be able to finish it today, right? I think so. Food has decayed, rotten, spindly rub fruit. Can we actually do anything out of the spindly grub fruit? or are they eating it raw? Oh, we can roast them, I suppose. You know what? Set them to be roasted forever. That is always something to eat. And yeah, we should store them in here. And yeah, spindly grapefruit are being stored here, so that should be fine. There's some water left in here. We should probably deal with that. Right, but is finishing over here. Perfect. Thank you, Bert. Right, we have new printables. Plug sluglet. I definitely don't want that because it will eat all of my metal. That will be very annoying. Gene. You know what? I don't want to look at dupes just yet. Plus, they don't seem like people I want on my new colony. Now, Joya seed. Now we don't need them, but since we don't have any, might be nice to get at least a few. There you go, most of that has been built. And yeah, we will need to dig this out first, otherwise it will be out of reach and we will have some issues. No, too much liquid. Fair enough. Dig this out. When it spreads all over here, that should be... Ooh, you know what? I'm not sure if it won't drop down to here. Anyway, it should be fine. While you are working on that, I will cancel those sweeping orders so that you guys can actually focus on delivering the water bottles. Cancel, cancel. Oh, some fertilizer. Nice. That will definitely be useful. Igneous rock. Granite. Damn it, that is a lot of raw minerals. And we will produce even more of igneous rock from those volcanoes, so it isn't like we will ever run out. Not anymore. You know what? The word seed you should sweep because I definitely don't want to lose it. I mean, I can always print more, but yeah, that requires some resources as well, so let's not lose the ones that we already have. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I should have added some sort of a reservoir here. Oh well. Let's set proper priorities on those mopping operations. Why are you still picking up granite? Come on, guys. Oh, because I didn't cancel this sweeping order. Fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. I don't think they will be able to mop those up. I think I might need to dig out these 2 tiles at least. Okay, Ellie should be able to clear out this top level at least. Well, mostly clear it. Oh, cool. Some of that water has moved away. That is convenient, because if she mops this tile, it should also clean... Nice. It did clear out the neighbor. Perfect. Right, so this is priority 9 now, priority 8, 7, and this will be priority 6. How much ceramic do we have? 12 tons. Will that be enough to enclose this? I am not sure. And yeah, whether or not it is or isn't, we should probably start doing it. That will also require removing debris from around here, but those I suppose can stay here. We can always dig those tiles out and everything will drop down to this spot. We should be fine with that, maybe, probably, I don't know. We'll see. The question is, how much space do I actually want to take here? Because with 2 volcanoes, they will generate a lot of heat. So it might be nice to give them a lot of room to have somewhere to buffer that heat. We might not be able to process it quickly enough. How big, rather, how tall is the turbine? 3 tiles. So if we build somewhere like here, there should be enough room for a line of turbines right above. Oh, and kinda aligns neatly with this location, so it should be fine. I don't know if I want to enclose the turbines themselves. Yes, I do, because they will be constantly at near 100-degree temperature, so it would be better to prevent that from leaking too much heat to the outside. So yeah, we will definitely need some sort of a liquid lock. Or maybe not a liquid lock, but a couple of those insulated doors. Yeah, I think that should be enough. I don't think duplicants will have to enter this area too often, so that should be just fine. Slime lung. From breathing germ-filled oxygen. Yeah, we still have a lot of that in many places. You know what? Let's start working on it then. What shall we do? Yeah, let's dig out those first so we can get rid of that piece of slime. This will extend the platform here so that we can do this. Dig out those, and let's build at least a couple of deodorizers to start clearing this area. How much power do we have available? Oh, we're only using 240 watts, so that should be very easy. On our power network wire. And we could prioritize those. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marie, you will have to deal with the slime lung for a while longer. But don't worry, we are working on it. Also, let's build an airflow tile here, and we will place another deodorizer here. Priority 9. Thank you. Oh, right, because you want to upgrade it to iron ore. Do I? Huh. Oh, because this wire has been made with iron ore for some reason. Oh well. I have no idea why, but I'm not gonna question it. Yes, I know it's invalid construction location for sure. Ada, could you... Oh, you have mopped up the priority 9 already. Fine. Then this is the new priority 9. And you will deal with those later. There she comes again. Perfect. So yeah, time to switch those to priority 9. And Camille is gonna help. No, she's collecting water bottles, which I suppose is fine as well. $200 kgs in there, so let's continue. Right, priority 9 down here as well. 300 kgs in one tile. Damn. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of resources to clear out. We have a lot of clay and a lot of coal, so we should probably order some more ceramic to be made. Yeah, I will leave this one for plywood if we actually get some at some point. How many eggs do we have available? We have only 8 critters. Ooh, yeah, we definitely don't want to use those eggs then. Sorry, guys. Are we researching some stuff? Targeting beacon. Oh, hold on. Applied sciences, that's this thing. Is it not? Yeah, materials study terminal, so why isn't... Travaldo? What are you doing? Oh, did I send Travaldo on vacation? Yes, I did. Yeah, apparently he was a bit stressed. There you go. Now he's going to research. Let's reduce priority to 6. That should be just enough. And there we have it. High velocity transport should be done by the end of the day, hopefully. We'll see. There you go. Water is being delivered. Sweep. Yeah, clicking them one by one like that might actually be faster given the amount of debris we have around here. Also, since we did clear this out, we should probably build that storage. Not like that. Thank you. And also, let's actually build it using the igneous rock since we have plenty of it down here. Priority 9, go. Ah, hey, does this? Yep, that is the same save. I have made some progress. I have actually built a rocket and started preparing our new colony on the forest planetoid. And yeah, hopefully we will send our first duplicant here today. Hopefully not too long from now. And yeah, for now I am clearing out this area to actually build some sort of a more proper industrial area. Because yeah, my janky metal refinery setup is kind of interfering with my oxygen generation and it would be nice to fix it. Plus, we are on cycle 377. We are long past due on making that. And yeah, I will also want to enclose those volcanoes to use them for some, well, power generation and I guess igneous rock generation? Why not? Oh yeah, now we are researching the creature comforts, so we will see what those buildings are all about. Hopefully they will make our fishies a bit happier. Yeah, we have a lot of flopping fish around here. Maybe I should send some dupes to make them less floppy. Sure. Since we are kinda low on food, I suppose that is the way of dealing with it. Priority 9, thank you. Come on, fight the fishy. Anyone? Oh, and we have 3 more eggs, so that should be fine. Okay. Apparently Ellie isn't a good fighter because she isn't doing all that much damage. Oh, and there is one fishy that didn't get an attack order, thank you. Oh, right. Sorry, Ellie. No oxygen around here. Really? You couldn't finish this fish? Damn it, Ellie. Still, that is plenty of seafood to be made, so we should be fine. I mean, I say it's plenty, but that is just 5,000 calories. Well. You know what? Let's sweep them first, then we can always change the priority. Hold on. Why am I sweeping those? I should be sweeping those. This is where we are building our industrial area. And I'm going to assume that by now they have already finished building those containers, so we will be able to sweep the solid debris as well. Sweep, sweep, and sweep. Priority 9, there you go. Well, they have built 1. That should be enough. Raw mineral. Let's say granite. And over here we will put the iron ore. Metal ore, there it is. Thank you. $900 kgs in a single bottle. Damn. Alright, what else do we have here? We have some coal. We could put that in here as well. Oh, finally, someone decided to finish that fish. And hopefully Rowan will actually get to cooking them today. Really, Mary? Really? She just aborted the entire mission because she couldn't breathe. Fair enough. Okay, where is Rowan? And what is he doing? Oh, because he's prioritizing cooking at the berry sludge production thingy. Yeah, I suppose since only 4 orders are left, you can do that. We do have enough pickled meal and cooked seafood to last for at least a cycle, so yeah, it's not like we are in any danger. I haven't played on it in a long time. I was more into Minecraft in the last 5 months. Oh. Yeah, I've been pretty heavily into Minecraft as well recently. So, did you play any interesting mod pack, or...? Because yeah, we've been recently playing the creative aeronautics stuff, and it was pretty damn cool. I mean, just seeing any physics in Minecraft is amazing on its own. But building airships, pretty fun stuff. Alright, that's it. Time to clear this out. Go. Now we got a server with 20% we just builders. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done any sort of creative construction in Minecraft. Yeah, I'm trying to think when was the last time I did that, and that was probably something like 10 years ago. Yeah, since getting back to Minecraft, I've been mostly just trying out various mod packs with people and didn't really spend a lot of time on creative builds. Got some F lore too. Oh boy. So you guys going for something like a cosmic horror, or more something like, I don't know, SCP Foundation? On primitive food, Bunny and Gossman. Oh, you guys are low on food as well. Why? You should have enough bog buckets growing. Uh, can I do something about it quickly? I mean, I could kill a sweetle. Do they drop enough meat? Oh, that won't do us any good because we don't have a cook around here. Damn it. Oh boy. There's a book we made about the lore. Oh boy, damn it. Looks like you guys are pretty damn serious about that. What is that? Smoke slug. Wow. Yeah, I definitely don't remember there being any variants of the plug slugs, but yeah. So, how different are you from the standard ones? Smog slugs are porous creatures that draw in unbreathable gases during the day. At night, they sleep near exposed gas pipes where they deposit their cash. Okay. I mean, they still eat metal, so... But apparently they deposit the gas in a pipe? Hmm. I mean, that would be very convenient. Oh, not a book. Books. Holy. I mean, it says they draw in unbreathable gases, but it doesn't tell anything about the amounts, unless this is simply a copy-paste error, and instead of using the metals, they are actually consuming gases. But whatever. I'm not gonna care about the plug slug. I might even send someone to get rid of it, just in case it wants to start eating my metal. Yeah, we will need to build a ladder over there. Florola, do we have any food that we can send over there? Not really. We have a lot of meal lice, but not a lot of pickled meals. Yeah, Rowan has been kinda spending a lot of time on the microbe musher and not doing anything else, so... Oh, but hey, we have opened up this area. We have a lot of sleet wheat grain, so we should be able to resume production on those pancakes. So let's disable the omelets. There's some raw egg around here. Why? Sweep, please. Also, deliver edible pickled meal, priority 9. Come on, Ellie or Joshua. Ah, so you're making a series of journals like that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And generating a story as you go. Cool. Let's start excavating this so we can actually build those turbines soon. Huh. Damn. There was nothing I could do against him about my claims. Wow. So, how long have you guys been doing that? And are you just running that on a single server, or do you, I don't know, build a couple of stories like that and then start over to build something entirely new, or is this more like a continued thing? Do you have enough water? Yes, you do. Cool. Let's reset you then. Thank you. And here comes Bud to dig stuff out. Thank you very much. Oh, damn it. Now that is something I didn't really consider before. We need to close this off before anyone actually enters here. We don't want to connect those two areas because they will run outside with their suits. Suits? Yes, with their suits still on. And that is definitely not something I want. Now, you know what? Let's mark those as sweep only, priority 9. That should speed things up. Sweep only 9, sweep only 9. What else is there? Igneous rock. Raw mineral, igneous rock, priority 9, sweep only. There you go. Quinn should be on it soon enough. Did you deliver that food? Well, you did deliver one pickled meal. I suppose it's something. At least they will not starve. Thank you. Marie, why did you build it like that? Get out of here. There you go. Don't build yourself in there. Those dupes, I swear. Oh, but hey, at least we started to clear out the oxygen around here, so hopefully soon they will be able to breathe more easily. Can I fit one of those in there? I can. Perfect. Because yeah, since this area also has some of that polluted oxygen, it will be good to clear it as well. And yeah, then I will probably deconstruct those since they are no longer required. I will only leave the Printerceptor in a slightly smaller room. Oh, printables. Pom-pom knit suit. Sure. I'm sure someone will want to wear it. Maybe Ellie, since she... Oh, you know what? She does have a snazzy suit, so maybe not. That is the snazzy suit, right? Yes. Right. Admin gone rogue and started to destroy farms. Oh boy. Yeah, it sucks when things like that happen. But hey, at least you managed to recover it, which is always nice. First aid kit. Rummage. And inspect this thing because that is a free data thingy. Analyzes critters to transform base morphs into random variants of their species. I don't think I'm gonna need that anytime soon. I suppose I could activate it and... You know what? No. Let's not activate it. Because if there is any critter that accidentally wanders in the... I might not want to turn them into something unpredictable. Could you possibly build all of those quickly? Thank you. Also get rid of that slime. Where is my slime storage? Yeah, we still have enough space in here. Did I set this priority 9? Yes, I did. Cool. Now this water. This water should be germy, right? Yes, it has 570 germs. So let's try and relocate it to here, and then we shall see if it gets cleaned or not. Ellie, or anyone? Come on. I have other stuff to attend to. Please deliver it now, before the end of the shift. There she comes. Oh, hold on. Ellie, you should probably stand right here first. Ah, jeez, why? Yeah, I was worried that she is standing too far away from that and that she wouldn't run past the scrubber. Let's see if that... Yeah, that is indeed the case. Cancel, relocate it to here first. Priority 9, go. Yeah, we're gonna have to play around with that for a while. Also, Ellie, please deal with this first. Thank you. Don't empty. Relocate to here. Priority 9. Ellie. Go. Yes, she is cleaning it. Perfect. Degermify that water. Nice. Of course, more things happen, but that's the main event that affected the whole player base. Yeah, that sounds like something that would affect the main player base. Damn. Yeah, good that you did manage to get your save back. Where are you actually delivering that? No. For some reason you are delivering it to this chest that has priority 5. Oh, because this one is already full. Yeah, that does make some sense. We probably should build a few more of these. Yeah, I didn't really consider how much stuff actually is there on the floor, and there's tons. Literal tons. Like, this single tile has almost 12 tons of granite. That's almost an entire container. Jeez, yeah, that will definitely take a while to clear out. Oh. And those guys have unpermitted food again. That is not great at all. Bunny, Gossman, and Ren, yep. That's the entire population of our second planetoid. Those bog buckets are growing, but they are pretty damn slow, and I don't think we have enough to feed 3 dupes. We might want to actually make some frost buns and send them over. Yeah, we have 168 sleet wheat grains, so if we make 20, that should be enough. Come on, guys. Go to sleep. Finish the cycle. Start the next one. Send some food to your friends, because they went to bed hungry. They will be able to survive the next cycle, but... yeah, not much longer than that. Technically, they do have over 2000 calories, so they should be able to survive 2 cycles, as long as they don't overexert themselves. Because I think... I think if they lose all of their stamina, they might be losing calories faster? I'm not sure. Ooh, homeostasis might increase the calorie usage, so if they go into the cold biome, that might affect it. Yeah, well. Anyway, we need to deal with this on this side. So, Rowan. Really? You are delivering that yourself? No one else could have done that for you? Well, whatever. 1700 grams isn't enough, but it should be something. Oh, and some more. Thank you very much. Send it over. So at least 2 of them shouldn't starve now. There you go, building more of these. Could you build at least 1 of them, please? Nope. Camille will do that for you, thank you. Yeah, we definitely need a lot of those chests for granite alone. Oh boy. Right, let's not worry about them anymore. Did we deliver steel to this thing? No, we did not. Let's set this to priority 9. Quinn should deal with that soon. And then we shall send Camille away. Did you guys replenish the food supply for our pilots? Yes, you did. Algae supply is also replenished. How is our atmosphere around here? We have a little bit of a buildup of CO2. Maybe we should vent it out. Although, can we do that while we are not in flight? No, we can. Cool. I mean, we will also vent some of the oxygen, unfortunately, but I guess it should be fine. Let's drop the CO2 to something like... Oh, okay, never mind. Now the pipe is blocked, so we cannot do that while we are on a landing pad, which is a shame. Gas space for input. Yeah, I don't suppose we can access... Oh, we can access that from here. Okay, so we could technically make a vent right next to it and connect a pipeline to be able to vent the CO2 away. Maybe? But do I want to do that? I'm not sure, but I will at least test it out. If I build those pipes here, will they get destroyed when the rocket launches? I would assume so. Let's build them out of something that we won't be afraid to lose. We have plenty of igneous rock. That should be fine. There we go. More granite storage, please. And let's start thinking about our layout here. I might shave a bit more of this abyssalite so that we can have a flat floor actually. And yeah, I was wondering whether I would just need a single metal refinery or if I would want more than that, but I'm not sure if there is a point of having more than one. Yeah, let's just have one. It should be fine. Now refinement. Yeah, we will definitely want to build that out of ceramic for that increased overheat temperature. And we will also want to have a liquid lock here, I think. A liquid lock additionally enclosed with the insulated door. Yeah, something like I built around here. Which isn't a perfect build, but it should be good enough. Also, since we have actually built this, we should probably start expanding. Oh, sorry. We should start expanding this down. We definitely need more room in there. And then we will need to move the storage bin and the temp shift plate as well. Yeah, we will deal with that once this has been finished. Yes, thank you, Mary, for building just a single one. Sure. More granite since there is a lot of it around here. Alright. You have delivered some more. Priority 8 it. And send it to Petrella. Thank you. Now, could we expand this farm to get even more food production? Potentially, maybe? Do we need this to be a room? No, we don't. So let's deconstruct that. Let's deconstruct the door. Let's deconstruct these. We will need to get rid of all of that polluted dirt, but that should not be too difficult. And since those guys don't really have anything else to do, they should be on it immediately. There we go. And how much polluted mud do we have left? Polluted mud, 20.5 tons. So yeah, that is quite a lot of polluted water. We should be fine for a while, but we might want to keep an eye on that. I mean, there's still this entire reservoir to pump, so it should be fine. Speaking of reservoirs to pump, is this connected? Yes, it is. Cool. Because, yeah, this thing has already been emptied. What we will want to do is build bottle emptier around here. Mop up the remaining ethanol and move it to over there. Thank you, Devin. And once you are done with those, get out of here and you will dig. Oh, and you even found some food. Nice. And you will dig that out as well. Right. Since they are doing quite fine. Now, where did that bristle blossom go? Bristleberry, actually. Did you guys put it in ingredient storage? No, you did not. Is it just lying on the ground? Of course it is. Oh, you guys. It's not sweep only, is it? No, it's not. You know what? Set it to priority 9. Both of them. Did Camille, by any chance, earn another skill point? No, she didn't. Well. Yeah, we have made a couple of frost buns, but they have already been consumed. So we won't be able to send them to the other colony. Yeah, it looks like we are slowly clearing this area. It's gonna take a long while to fully clean it, but... Oh, there we go. We have delivered steel to the Trailblazer module. View interior. Oh, it shows the interior of the rocket. Never mind. Now, can I set a duplicant for that Trailblazer module? There's the pilot. Yes, can hold one duplicant, but... Oh, I think I know what it is. It can hold one duplicant, but I think it picks it up from the cargo pod? The cargo pod, this thing. Yeah, nose cone thingy. Yeah, I I don't see any button to select a dupe specifically for this thing, so I'm guessing it will just allow me to drop a duplicant that is riding the rocket, so... Yeah, I think I will have to send Camille here. She unfortunately will not get her own bed, so she will be pretty unhappy for something like half a cycle, but yeah, half a cycle should be fine. I see that you have 40% of the tasks on level 9. Yep. Everything's a priority, which means that nothing is. Yeah, I should probably reduce some of that stuff, but... yeah, I am really impatient when it comes to things like that, and I am just setting everything to priority 9. Also, why are you... Oh. Oh. Because I built this bridge the wrong way. That is why it isn't working. Deconstruct. I mean, there are probably a lot of stuff that shouldn't really be on priority 9. Like maybe delivering sand to the deodorizer here. But yeah, stuff like delivering coal to those generators. Yeah, I also had it at priority 9 at some point, but it turned out to not be necessary. Let's reduce those. I suppose we could reduce those to something like a 7 as well. And yeah, having the suit docks on 9, I don't think it really matters, because how often do dupes deliver something to them? It shouldn't matter if it's at priority 9, it doesn't happen all that often. And yeah, this thing is also currently offline since I haven't ordered any more berry sludge. Yeah, we have 220,000 calories, we should be fine for a while. Yeah, exosuit forge is on 7, but same, it doesn't really make anything until we have atmosuits to craft. Also, let's make sure we can rebuild this once it has been removed. Come on, Camille. Thank you. And yeah, stuff like that I definitely want to be done as soon as possible. Plus it is a one-off, so... yeah, this thing I prioritize to level 9 so that they deliver the swept water bottles to this drainer first. Really? Did you already pick up all of the coal from around here? I mean, I guess there's some around here, but we don't need to pick this up. And yeah, I've set all of these to priority 9 because I definitely want to clear this out as soon as possible and actually build that industrial thing. No. Now we don't have any food around here. What is Rowan doing again? No. He is collecting stuff to cook. That is perfect. Pacu fillet. Do we actually have that on the storage list? No, we don't. That is an issue. And because of that, he has to run around and pick them up himself. There you go. And let's maybe unset this. We don't need to deliver any more food away. I mean, we do, but our main planetoid is also kind of low on food. Deconstruct that. We need more farms. Oh, I guess you will be able to harvest those soon, so you should get a little bit of food. Come on, come on, come on. More farms. You really shouldn't be in the... Get out, now. You, stop constructing. I said stop constructing. There you go. You know what, I don't need to increase priority of that. I don't think Gossman has anything better to do. Deliver some seeds, please. And mop it up. Nice. Yes, guys, please help her because there is a lot of that water. Well done. And yeah, that should be enough to last them at least for this cycle, and those should be harvested to provide food for the next one. What happens next? I am not sure. I will probably have to send some more food from home again. Hopefully by then we will have made enough of those frost buns. We shall see. No, why are those in the food category? Hanging respite area for adult puffed smooth and shine bugs. Ranching building. No, it's just a ranching building, it's not a different grooming station, right? Provides a comfortable lounge area that boosts critters' happiness. Ah, that's cool. So yeah, we will definitely want to build a water fort for the fishies. So let's build one here and we will see if they like it or not. You know what? I don't know why that didn't came to me earlier. Maybe this is exactly the kind of task that I should use Sweepy for. We do have Sweepy researched, right? Yes, we do. Stations, maybe? Sweepy dock. It's in there somewhere. So I could build a Sweepy dock over here and some storage chests next to it. And Sweepy should be able to deal with that much more quickly than that. And yeah, we will also shave some of that abyssalate to make the floor flat, which will also help the Sweepy to finish clearing it out. So yeah, that is what I am going to do, but I am going to do that after a short break. So, be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, we are back. So, Sweepy, huh? Let's check that out. You know what? I should probably find him. There you are, in the utilities. Overheat temperature 75 plus 50. 125 should be enough, right? I do hope so. And how much power are you using? 240 watts. That will be doable for a while at least, so let's just extend this all the way down here. And we shall... You know what? Maybe we shouldn't actually deconstruct that. Instead, we will just build a power transformer here. Wire here. And then we shall see. Yeah, we will probably have to start working on a more proper power spine around here. Since, yeah, our current janky build is already potentially overloaded, it would be nice to get a little bit more power capacity before anything terrible happens. Thank you, Marie. We will definitely want to dig those out. Let's just be careful and not release all of that lava. Oh, magma. That would be very unfortunate. And igneous rock. Like this. Hopefully you guys will be able to deal with that tomorrow. Maybe I should get another cook. Or maybe, just maybe, I should make sure that Rowan actually focuses on cooking. Well, on cooking only. There you go. Yeah, 14 more have been ordered. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we have 3 bog jellies ready to harvest. Question is, do I want to expand this farm even more? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's leave it like that. I suppose I could build 3 more hydroponic farms over here. That should be good enough. But yeah, we might want to start thinking about giving some of them a cooking skill. But yeah, none of them actually like cooking, so I'm not sure if I want to give them a new skill without them being happy about it. Because yeah, Gossman is already below the morale limit. We have the soda fountain. What more do you want? Come on. What does the juicer need? Bristleberries and meal lice and mushrooms. Damn. I suppose I could build them a jukebot. I would need to expand my power production a bit. Although maybe not. Power production is good enough. I would just need to make sure that we have some petroleum to power it once we run out of the ethanol. Yeah, that will happen eventually. Copy settings here. Mop that up. Unreachable. Oh, right. Of course. That should do it. Hopefully. Yeah, start a new day, go through the nature reserve. That should improve your morale. Yeah, 26 out of 24. Good enough. There you go. Gossman will build those. Ren will harvest the food. Everything looks to be fine. Well, maybe I should go and collect this swamp chard heart. That will definitely give us a couple more cycles of nourishment. I don't know. We'll see. For now, let's not worry about it. Let's work on the power thing. Oh, also, should probably deconstruct those now. Thank you. I mean, you could have picked it all up at the same time, but... Alright, I'm not gonna judge. Also, let's dig this bit out and maybe build one tile in there so that this ethanol drains from here. And yeah, this bit over here, we will definitely need to filter it out first. Because I think if we pump polluted water into those, then they will get damaged. And since they are made of steel, I don't really want to waste any steel on repairs if I don't need to. You know what? Let's build a ladder to over here. And then we will open this area up like that. And yeah, this is a priority. Okay. Priority is selecting a blueprint. Nutrient bar. Nice. That is something that we could definitely use right now. Yep, and it looks like they are running straight for those. Nice. They have been stored safely. Ren is harvesting more bog jelly. Right. Focus on those now. Yeah, that will be reachable from the floor area, so that should be fine. Yeah, looks like Gossman has collected some material, so she's gonna finish building that. Nice. That should provide enough insulation from the coldness of space. Maybe. Yeah, you can build those next. This is gonna take a while. Thank you, Bunny. Yes, please, dig out this tile. Thank you. Copy settings. Plant more bog buckets. Now. Nope, you're not gonna plant before the end of the cycle. Oh well. It's you who will go hungry. Why is there a droplet of water around here? Right, Sweepy Dock has been built. Did we not oh, right, power isn't connected. Because most of this line hasn't been built yet. Switch to construction. Thank you. That will definitely be a priority. Ah, hey, Shadow. And honk at you is will. Ah, look at that. It really is turning into a wasted stream. Maybe I should build them another water fort on this side. Why not? Do we have some other stuff for them? I mean, there's the airborne thingy, so I don't think they will appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think they can use the cat scratcher. Yeah, they will just have to be happy that they have their 2 water forts. Shame there are no shrimp in this game. That would definitely make it more interesting. Alright. Can someone deliver the resources so that Marie can build this tomorrow? No, Frankie's delivering clay to our ceramic production. I suppose that is good as well. We definitely want to build that as soon as we can. Oh, right. Sweepy is going to require some storage bins as well. Let's build 3 and then we shall see if that is enough or not. I'm going to guess that it might not be enough. Oh well. Let's wait for Marie to build the wires. Here she comes. Oh, that's Ellie. What are you doing around here? Alright. Picking up stuff. Sure. And apparently it's Frankie who's gonna build it. What is Marie do? Oh, right. Marie is building the water fort for fishies. Priorities. I mean, they do seem to be happy, other than the fact that they are a little bit overcrowded. Pool size 52 tiles, requirement 56. Huh. 52. Okay. I mean, fine, I guess I can get you more water. Do we have enough water in this pipeline? I mean, we are storing 3 tons over here, so should be fine to drain a little bit of it. But not all of it. We might need to get some more polluted water to be recycled before we do that. Well, yeah, hopefully once we have 65 tiles, they will have enough room so that we can have 8 fishies and they don't feel overcrowded. And yeah, they are pretty cozy. They are pretty happy because they have their food and they have their water fort. Oh, look, they are even sleeping inside it. Nice. Yeah, snoring fish. Why the hell not? Oh, and they poop many eggs. Yeah, 5 eggs currently waiting to hatch. Oh. I wanted to cycle through all of them and see which one is the closest to hatching, but apparently you can't do that anymore. They are just stacked. Oh well. It's gonna happen eventually. No, not the ignition of the storage bin, thank you. Hold on. Sweepy delivers to the dock, right? He won't put everything in the bins. Does he have a conveyor belt? No, he does not. It does have storage capacity of 1000 kilos, so... Oh well. We'll figure it out eventually. So, farming fish for anything specific? I mean, other than food, not really. They're kind of supplementing my food production because we aren't producing enough pickled meals anymore. Yeah, given the fact that we have 11 duplicants on this world and 4 more over here. And yeah, this planetoid can't feed itself with just those bog buckets. So yeah, I've set it up so we always try to keep 8 fishes over here. When the sensor detects that there are 8, it closes the mechanized airlock, and all of the fish that hatch drop down to this small area, where they will be humanely shot to death. So, yeah. Are they still any good for lime actual production? Yeah, I think so. Although I don't think the eggshells provide all that much of it, but, well, it's something. Eggshell. Yeah, because you need 5 kgs to produce 5 kgs of lime, and one fishy egg produces... Where is it? Yeah, 2000 grams. Well, yeah, it's not too terrible. I mean, especially given the fact that I have a lot of eggs from those fishies, I have a lot of eggs from the stone hatches, I have some of those eggs from the shine bugs. No, those eggs are smaller, so they don't provide as much of it, but it is something. Oh, and of course the Dracos as well. So altogether they are producing quite a lot of those eggshells. But yeah, now I also have this ancient specimen for potential lime production. All that it requires is some fossil, which means I would need to start producing diamond, and that is a bit annoying. So I am not doing that just yet. I might at some point, but we'll see. It will probably take a while. And yeah, since for making more diamonds, I am going to require red bolts. I will probably want to use this Printerceptor to print out some more word seeds, because I believe that I only have a single one on this entire planetoid, so yeah, definitely not enough. Ah, there we go. Second waterfall built. Right, how are we doing on water? Yeah, it's still gonna be 52, but I think I'm gonna disconnect it now. Otherwise I will drain all of my water, and we won't have anything to supply our toilets and sinks with, so... but yeah, since I have moved those bathrooms, maybe I should deconstruct the old one. You know what? For now, I'm gonna leave it be. Having more bathrooms can always do some good for us. That means all of the dupes can use them at the same time, so... it should make everything much quicker. I mean, seriously, why aren't you guys delivering the copper ore to here? I mean, there aren't even any errands to do that. I know we don't have all that much copper ore, but we do have enough. Somewhere, maybe. That's rust. Yeah, I think that might be all the copper ore that we have left. Yeah, if only we got a planetoid with meteor showers that deliver some copper ore, that would be amazing. I'm not sure if they are still a thing. If they are, they probably only happen on some other world, because the starter planetoid doesn't get any meteor showers. Well, nothing spaced out at least. No, doesn't look to be overcrowded anymore, so I guess it worked. Maybe. Oh no, we simply had 6 fishes for a while instead of 7. Yeah, well, they are crowded again. We need some more water, at least 100 kgs per tile. So yeah, let's say 1.5 tons. Because I'm assuming if we just have a little bit in this tile above they should be fine with it. If not, yeah, well, they will be crowded for a while. Okay, let's cancel those, because otherwise we will be waiting forever. Okay, at least we are producing a lot of ceramic, so we should be fine on those. Let's expand our top line here. Now the question is, how many turbines will I require for that? I don't really remember how much heat those are producing, so I'm not sure how many turbines I'll need to get rid of it. I think that something like 5 should be enough, but I should probably leave a little bit more room to build more if need be. Burn it all! If only that were possible. I mean, I suppose I could open this up and release the magma to burn it all for me. Does that count? Oh yeah, I will definitely need to get rid of that water first, because I don't think I want Sweepy to collect it. Also, Petrella, how are you guys doing on food? You have some, you have harvested some of that bog jelly, and you will receive a couple more tomorrow. Yeah. They should be fine. Hopefully. Did you guys cook some more stuff? Not a lot of it. But you know what? We have 24,000 kilocalories of pickled meal, so we can send some more to them. Right, did you guys collect all of that copper? I mean, you have dug some of it out because this amount has increased. But I don't think that you managed to deliver it to any place where we need it. Sweep it up, please. This thing as well. Do I really need to micromanage you like that all the time? Come on. Sweep that too. Well, at least our farmer is doing what he is supposed to do. Yeah, Liam is just picking random stuff for some reason. Can you not go and, I don't know, maybe groom those shine bugs? Body temperature high. Oh. Yeah, apparently they are overheating a little bit. That might be a problem. Maybe I should connect them to this line and make sure they can get some cooling every now and then. But yeah, if I do that, it might make this area too cold. Oh, jeez. That is a problem. I mean, I could always build an icy fan over here and use ice to cool it a little bit, but yeah, with those things generating 5 kilo DTUs per second, yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a good solution. How do I cool you quickly and easily? I mean, building the thermal regulator somewhere near could work, but that means I would have to dedicate this area to cooling those guys. Yeah, I really should have thought about this sooner, because here I could build a single steam turbine, and below it I could build an aqua tuner that would cool both this area and coolant for the metal refinery. But yeah, now that I'm gonna build the proper industrial area around here, I don't really want to expand this anymore. Oh no, the streak is gone. well, time to build a new one, I suppose. Damn, man, that was a good one. What was it, like 20? You know what? Maybe that is something that Twitch should show up. Like, if you lose your streak, please show me what my largest streak on the channel has been before. I mean, I know it's a useless feature, but if it is there, why not expand it? No, Camille's earned a skill point, perfect. We should probably give her more digging. Camille, we might even want to give you a hat. There you go. Also, has this been refueled? No, it has not. We have 243 kg. What did they even say? 243 kgs. There you go. Amount 200. Yeah, we will need to reset that. Oh, right, because I've reset it only once to send the second rover. There we go. 200 kgs more. Shadow! Thank you for the Prime sub. With a bang. Damn it. Now, you know what? To be honest, I expected a honk. Right, there's the petroleum. Did you guys deliver the fertilizer? Yes, you did. Perfect. So yeah, once we are refueled, we will put Travaldo in the pilot seat, and I guess we will force Camille in the as a stowaway passenger, because yeah, we definitely cannot build any more beds in here. It's pretty cramped already. And yeah, let's set this to Travaldo and Camille. And let's summon the crew. Yeah, we will send Camille to Contamolin. She will be our first dupe colonist on the new planet. Well, one that doesn't have a teleporter at least. Right, fully refueled. That is perfect. Marie is very happy for some reason. And I am happy for you, Marie. Okay, Travaldo is going there. Right now, Camille is very slowly following in his footsteps. Come on, Camille. Yes, I know it's cold. Don't worry, it will pass. How cold is the oxygen here? Can I check? Atmosuit. Oh no, it doesn't show that. Can I check it here? Oxygen. Oh, the oxygen is at -10. Don't worry about it. It will heat up eventually, maybe. I hope. Well, anyway, Travaldo is in there, so we are just waiting on her. Don't worry, Travaldo, you will launch soon. Well, soon as she gets there, and she isn't very quick about it. Come on, Camille. Can you do it before the end of the cycle? Oh, she is doing her best. Come on, the final stretch. And up she goes. Right. Launch checklist. Everything seems to be checked other than the destination. So, select destination. Orbit around this planetoid, and yeah, let's see if I manage to build this platform far away to not heat up any of those tiles. Probably should have emptied those pipes first, because I'm fairly certain they will burst. Also, is this still on? No, it is off. Cool. Anyway, Travaldo. Unequip suit. Camille, unequip suit. Destination set. Let's launch. And there they go. You shouldn't be rotating yet. Oh well. Yeah, building melted automation wire. Yeah, I am aware that this is happening. Well. And notifier got destroyed as well. Oh well. Okay, the pipeline survived. The carbon dioxide here is at 1600 degrees, so they are heating up a little bit. And yeah, thankfully it is dissipating rather quickly. Alright. 0.5 cycles until you are there. So you should be there by tomorrow morning, I'm guessing. And yeah. Once she is there, she will start building up our new colony, and we will have to start figuring out how to build a more proper rocket to deliver some friends to her. Although I suppose we could also build a mini pod and simply print some new dupes instead. I guess we'll see. Wow, they've managed to build just a couple of those heavy wet wires so far. And they didn't even deliver any copper ore. God damn it, guys. Copper ore. Sweep it now. That has already been ordered to be swept. Oh, this one has not. Go. Yeah, I really need to designate every single piece of it like that, because otherwise they will just not do it quickly enough. Sweep 9, and I think that might be it. Yeah, that is it. Cool. Let's speed things up. I really hope this sweepy will deal with that quickly. I would be very happy if I managed to finish this build today. Oh, right. We were supposed to deal with this smog slug. Yeah, attack. Oh, meat is back on the menu, I suppose. Alright, I should probably let Camille eat some of that berry sludge as well. Berry sludge. Enjoy, Camille. Yeah, sadly you do not get a bed, but don't worry about it. You will be at your new home in 0.3 cycles. Oh, 0.2 cycles, even better. Yeah. One final course correction, and I think that should be it. 90 seconds. Cool. We'll check back on them in the morning. Yeah, I think one of those storage bins should have been set to store metal ore. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, look. We managed to drain all of that polluted water already. Damn. That means we might have some oxygen generation issues soon. Yeah, we are finishing. that water over here. I mean, we do have 5,000 kilos stored in this reservoir, so it should last a while. Oh, right, vent CO2, thank you. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of CO2, but I suppose the sooner we deal with it, the better. Yeah, I think I will drop it to something like 500 grams, and that should be enough. Right, 18 seconds remaining. Yep, rockets in orbit. So yeah, it is time to put your suit back on, Camille. Yeah, let's pick the one that has more durability, just in case you need it. Thank you. And now, how do we drop you down? There you go, deployables, Trailblazer module, select Duplicant, Camille. Let's deploy her. Maybe I should deploy her around here so that she can actually build this first. That way I could send a rocket here. Next time we need to deliver either more dupes or maybe some supplies. Yeah, sure. Bye. Here she comes. Our first duplicant on a new world. Something about one small step would be fitting, but yeah, she just fell on her face. Well done, Camille. Could you focus on that first, please? We definitely want this finished. Also, how's the CO2 situation? 700 grams, so not yet. But I suppose we could send you back home already. Set destination. Home. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a while, right? That is made out of steel, so I guess we can deconstruct that and store that steel for later as well. Set this to priority 9 just in case. That will be our second emergency priority, and once you are done with 2 of those, I suppose you can go inside, and we will lock those doors so she cannot run out anymore, and we will tell her to take her suit off, since, yeah, we don't want it to be used up too soon. Wish I could stick around longer, but I have a meeting with my pillow before I have an unscheduled appointment with my desk. Have a good stream. Yeah, have a good night, Shadow. See you around. There you go. Soft launch. Build a launch pad on a world without a teleporter. Nice. Yeah, now I will have to figure out how to build a rocket that, well, has enough fuel to fly to here, land on this platform, launch, and get back to Florola. I think that my current rocket could potentially have enough fuel in it to do that, but I am not 100% sure. Oh, there you go. We have vented absolutely all of the CO2. Probably some of the oxygen as well, but I suppose we have a lot of algae in storage, so that shouldn't be a problem. And you guys still haven't managed to build this entire line. You've just added 3 more tiles of wire. Come on. Oh dear. Like, does anyone even wanna pick it up? Does anyone want to deliver some? Well, Marie is on it, of course. Thank you, Marie. I can always count on you. I mean, Ari would be nice on that new planetoid since he has cooking and digging, but he is a loud sleeper, so I definitely don't want him. Pei has building and operating, so it could be nice, but yeah, no. I think I'm just gonna print gold amalgam on this planetoid and hope that we can get someone better next time. Alright. Let's lock those doors and let's unequip your suit. Also, does this still count as barracks? Yes, it does. Cool. So Camille has a place to sleep. Right. Mop that up. Can also deconstruct this rover. Ah, it is also made out of steel. Nice. Where is the second one? Or did this... Yeah, I think this might be the second one and it might have deconstructed the first one already. Alright. And I am not gonna worry about it at all. What we should do here is probably build a pneumatic door around here so that we can explore in this direction. Oh, and also, before I forget about it, I should probably build a mini... Hold on, can I deconstruct this mini-pod later? No, I cannot. So yeah, I am actually not going to build it yet, because if I cannot deconstruct it, maybe I can deconstruct it when I disable it? I'm not sure. You know what? I will not build it here yet. I might build it later, somewhere around here. But yeah, before I activate it, I will probably want to test if it can be removed after we build it. No. Camille is running out of breath. Yeah, the oxygen situation isn't too great around here. And we don't really have any generation, I don't think. Yeah, that might be a problem. The only thing that generates oxygen is this oxyfern. And it isn't generating any because it is... Well, it is entirely in an oxygen-rich atmosphere. Maybe we should dig it out and deliver here and hope that the pips plant it somewhere down there. Or maybe we should even dig out some of those plants. Because yeah, if we clear this area of plants, then it will be a viable target for planting for pips. That might work. We will lose those mealwoods, I'm afraid, but yeah, if that's the way it has to be, then so be it. Where are you going? Oh, right. You're going to build this. Or rather dig a single tile out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, you needed some aluminum ore. Really? There was none around here? No, well. Scalding. Trevaldo. Why did you leave your rocket without a suit? Come on. Trevaldo. Put on your suit now. Thank you. Those dupes. Also, cancel auto delivery. I'm not sure if we're gonna use the Trailblazer module again. If we will, then we can always deliver more steel later. For now, let's not waste it. Yeah, it looks like only Marie is delivering some copper ore whenever she wants to build a couple more tiles. No one else is bothered by this at all, which is unfortunate. You know what? Maybe we should use this container. Metal ore, copper ore, priority 9. There you go. If someone could deliver some of that copper ore around here, then Marie should be able to finish this much more quickly. Oh, Travaldo and Bert are on it, theoretically at least. There you go, 840 kgs. That should be enough to finish this line, right? If not, Travaldo is delivering a little bit more. Eventually, wherever he might be right now. Ah, there he comes. But yeah, since that is done, let's not worry about it. Camille is... Yeah, I don't know what she was doing, but she was doing something. We should probably plant some of those mealwood seeds here, though. Just in case. What is that about toilets? Duplicants urgently need to... Hold on. Please don't tell me that... Yeah, this is still assigned for Travaldo. Now, toilets 10 out of 10, so that should be enough. They are still operational, right? Right. So I don't know who is crying about the toilet. Yeah, it was just Travaldo because he was stuck delivering some stuff. It's all fine now. We have 2 tons of copper ore around here, so that should be finished soon. Yeah, we should probably mop up that water and then get rid of those bottles. Yeah, those bottles keep getting broken because we have a lot of very hot stuff around here. And I think that some of that abyssalite might have been a bit warm. Yeah, 400 degrees, that is not ideal. Right. Priority 9 on these. Hopefully you will know what to do with them. Reset that, so that we can empty the bottle drainer. Yeah, the igneous rock can wait, the abyssalite can wait. Granite can wait. Get rid of that water before it turns to steam again. Sweep 9, go. Anyone? Nope. Well, I guess it will keep evaporating and dropping down once it cools off a bit. Which I suppose should be fine. It will cool some of that debris down, so... No, there you go. Sweepy is charged. It only requires some copper, which should be delivered at some point. You know what? I'm gonna increase the priority so that it is done. Hopefully by the end of the cycle. There you go. Quinn is on it already. Yay, Sweepy is operational. And I don't even need to order anything to him. He's simply picking up absolutely everything that is dropped on the ground. I mean, he even mopped up the water, but yeah, it's managed to evaporate again. Yeah, well. It's kind of weird that he only picks up 10 kilogram chunks at a time, but I guess it should be fine. There you go. Drop them off. And hopefully someone will empty those eventually. Right. We managed to build more of those ceramic tiles, which is great. I think it's time to open this side up. Right, Contamolin. Yeah, Camille decided to go out and explore, which I suppose is fine. Just don't get close to that crushed satellite, will you? Significant hazard, extreme hazard. Yeah, we definitely don't want to get anywhere near it. You know what? Let's set this to priority 2. We can always do this later. Yeah, we want to deal with our oxygen situation first. Hopefully before you die. But I suppose we could also dig down to this area and get a little bit more oxygen temporarily. Thank you. Did I really set this to a high priority? No, I did not. Oh, right, I set this to a high priority, but there shouldn't be any more steel. You're picking up seeds for some reason. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I will set this to priority 1. You need to deal with this first. Construction supply. Yeah, no. Listen. This is your priority now. Fine. Go and have your evening meal. Also, speaking of your evening meal, we should probably add a storage chest for food. Yeah, temporarily we can build it around here. Okay. Apparently, she wasn't that hungry. Right, Florola. If I wanted to deliver some food to her, what would I need here? Change module. Orbital cargo module. I'm assuming that's the one that can drop packages down? Maybe? Because yeah, there's also the cargo bay, which I'm assuming is for storing stuff collected via the drill and other stuff. Hey, are you gonna try the aqua beta while it's free? Oh, I didn't even know that there was a beta. Huh, I must have missed some news. Hold on, let me check out the Steam page. Yeah, why isn't Steam showing me any news on that? Yeah, that is very, very weird. But yeah, if there is a new beta, then I will definitely need to check it out. Do you know how... Yeah, do you know how long it will be available for? Because, yeah, I will definitely not check it out today, I don't think. But yeah, maybe if it is available for a couple more days, then I can figure it out. Yeah, I'm on the oxygen not included hub, and it doesn't show me any information on that. What the hell? Dupes can swim. Huh. That sounds interesting. Yeah, let's just check Cly page if I can find that, because for some reason I don't have it saved in my browser anymore. Visit the website. There you go. I think it's just a beta opt-in. Yeah, but usually when they were releasing new updates and having beta for the new DLC, they at least made a post about it on Steam forums, but there's nothing now. I mean, they want me to subscribe to their newsletter. I'm not gonna do that. Account. Yeah, I don't see any info on that. You know what? I'm just gonna check all of that after the stream. I will note it down so I don't forget. And yeah, I'll figure it out after the stream. Because yeah, I'm not gonna stay here just paused while I try to find some stuff. Yeah, if it is just beta opt-in, then yeah, that should be pretty easy to do. Yeah, I definitely wanna see for how long it is available, so I can see if it is something that I will just check offline, or maybe if I can do a stream of it. If it is fun, then, and if it is available for more than a couple days, then who knows, maybe next Wednesday instead of a regular episode like that I can try out the beta instead. But yeah, that is weird. Basically every expansion, oh, maybe not the prehistoric pack, but definitely with the Frosty Planet pack and Spaced Out, and I think the biomechanoid duplicants, whatever they were called, I think with those DLCs they did run open betas and they basically plastered all the notifications everywhere, and it was really difficult to miss. Yeah. There's a fish that makes O2 if you feed it water weed, and a coral that makes O2 if you shine light on it. And underwater shine bug-like critters. I'm not sure about that fish, since I haven't really farmed water weed all that much, but the coral sounds fun. I saw several people playing it already. I have only noticed before I started the stream that there was someone streaming Aquatic Planet, but well, by the stream title I only assume that's probably just the regular ocean planetoid or something like that. I didn't even think that it might be a new DLC or an open beta. But yeah, on Oxygen Not Included page on Steam, there is no information on that. The last update is the major update on April the 1st, so no idea. Yeah, I will probably need to check their forums. I haven't visited them in a while, so maybe there will be some info on that there. Camille, you were supposed to deal with that before you run out of O2. Thank you. What kind of rocket are you making? So far, I built this rocket that used to have a rover module instead of this Trailblazer one, and I used it to explore this forest planetoid. Then I replaced the rover module with a Trailblazer one and delivered our first dupe to here. But yeah, now I'm trying to think how to best make a rocket that maybe could deliver a couple more duplicants to that world, but I definitely would love to be able to deliver some supplies to here. And who knows, maybe load some supplies back and fly them to the main planetoid again. But yeah, it's gonna take a while before I build an entirely new rocket because I'm currently a little bit low on resources like steel. So yeah, I'm just considering replacing this Trailblazer module with, I think, the orbital cargo module. So yeah, delivers cargo to the surface of planetoids that do not yet have a rocket platform, so I wouldn't even need to land there. I could just drop some packages. Making rockets that are habitable for any amount of time is a pain in the ass. Yeah, but luckily, this planetoid is very, very close to our homeworld. So yeah, if we just fly to orbit and don't land, it takes like half a cycle to go one way. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I will just replace this Trailblazer module with the cargo dropping thingy. Yeah, I will just send some food and some no, not oxylites, some algae probably, because that will be the easiest way to generate oxygen. Quite a while. And yeah, for now I'm just trying to clean out this area and remove those plants so that maybe those pips can replant that oxyphone somewhere where it will actually be useful. Because yeah, this planetoid doesn't have a lot of oxygen at all. Come on, snooze those ads. That isn't a good moment for those, thank you. 5 more minutes, please. But yeah, she kinda doesn't wanna work on that, so I have to force her in here. There you go. See? You can do it when I tell you to. I mean, you could have worked on it on your own, but you didn't want to. I have no idea why. There you go. All mopped up. Now, if you could remove those plants. Also, we should probably remove priority from the door and from the arbor tree. We definitely don't want those. And yeah, we will definitely need to sweep those seeds. No, they have already managed to grab one and replant it. God damn it. Come on, get rid of that one. There you go, there it is. Priority 0, go. Do not dare picking it up. Thank you. And the dirt doesn't need to be picked up either. Thank you. Wrangle the pips, leave them there, then move the stuff. So them annoying. Yeah, to wrangle them I would need to have a rancher, right? Yeah. And she, unfortunately, doesn't have that skill. She only has... where is she? There she is. She only has some digging and improved carrying because for some reason I started with the exosuit tree instead of going for the digging. Oh well. Yeah, she should be able to deal with them relatively quickly, I hope. So, yeah. And unfortunately I misclicked here because she didn't finish this yet. Leave the water alone, leave the igneous rock alone, and the dirt as well. Focus on the important stuff, get those seeds out of here, please. I mean, I suppose I could temporarily block it off when the pips are up there, but that feels like it will be more annoying to me. There you go. And no, don't relocate to. Sweep. Priority. Camille, really? Alright, you were starving. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, could you deal with this? before this pip manages to get it. Thank you. Perfect timing. Alright. So now she should be fine for a little bit longer. Next thing that she will need to do is uproot this oxyphone and deliver it to this tiny room. Which is also probably gonna be a pain because of those 2 pips. But hopefully we can deal with it quickly enough. Alright, let's change this module to the orbital cargo one. Oh. Yeah, I think I know what the problem here is. I think that the orbital cargo module is much wider than that. Yeah, it doesn't show it here, and... Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. It isn't. So we should be able to build it. Thank you. That is going to be perfect. However, we probably shouldn't build it out of iron ore. Add module. Is there any point in building it with steel? Yeah, let's build it with gold amalgam. That should be good enough. Build. And set the priority to 9. And those you should definitely sweep. Yep, I'm gonna wild plant it. I mean, technically it only requires water and dirt for domestic growth. But yeah, I think I prefer to have it wild for a while. Also, I will definitely want to open this area up because there's a lot of oxygen here. And I'm not sure if she can last long enough without that. Yeah, the oxygen is getting really thin around here. But yeah, she will definitely survive for 1 more cycle, so we should be able to do that. And yeah, we'll see what happens next. But for now, I am going to take a short break, and we'll continue with this thing when I'm back. So, see you soon. And we're back. Also, something I have noticed just as I was going to a break. We have a lot of oxygen around here. Why didn't I access that? Yeah, I am sometimes just too silly about missing easy stuff like that. So yeah, this is something that we will have to do first when she wakes up next cycle. Also, did we finally manage to clear this area out? No. Hold on. Why do you want to get more copper? Don't tell me that you have to... Okay. So does this mean that we can have more than one sweepy in a dock? Because that is how I'm interpreting it. I'm assuming it doesn't need it for stuff like repairs, because it shouldn't need any repairs. Huh. Oh well. I suppose we will see when someone delivers that copper here. Let's set it to priority 9, and hopefully when the cycle starts, we will see it happen. Come on, come on, come on. Rise and shine. I mean, really? What the hell are you guys doing? Why are you scolding around here? What is going on? It's just 13... Oxygen 55.4 degrees. Ooh. Yeah, it is getting really hot around here. Oh boy. Yeah, we technically do have some pretty chill oxygen, but I'm guessing that this rock crusher is producing a lot of heat. 16 kDTUs. Yeah, that's fair enough. Maybe we should stop producing lime for a while. I mean, we have 1200 kilos. You know what? Let's disable those for a while. There you go. Store all of that in. Thank you. Now, will someone deliver that copper? Or do I need to order you to have this as top priority? Right. Camille did open that, so please dig those out so that you can actually breathe a little bit more easily. There you go. That should buy us some time. Also, speaking of doing important stuff, go and uproot this. There you go. Relocate to here. Emergency priority. And you guys should get to work. Thank you. That is just what I needed. Yeah, 7.8 grams per second isn't a lot, but... yeah, this world is full of pips. What I think I need is a cook. Because that looks like a lot of walking meat. Right. Yeah, apparently you did get your copper, but you haven't produced any more sweepies. So I'm going to assume that means you are just using some copper every, I wanna say, few cycles. And if that's the case, then I'm gonna deconstruct it because I'm not gonna waste my refined metal on a sweepie. I guess I could get the arbor acorn on this planet. Would be nice to actually start some wood production at some point. Because if I remember correctly, I needed that wood for something, and there is always the option of turning it into ethanol, so sure. Yeah, we even have those 3 pips in our starting location, so that's something. Wood. What did I need it for? Alright, I can use wood instead of plywood to make ceramic. So yeah, I suppose that could also be a pretty decent replacement for coal. Oh, and we can even make refined carbon out of it. Nice. Cool. Yeah, maybe there will be enough room around here once we... Well, that was not what I want to do. Maybe there will be enough room for a wood farm around here once we clear out this area, but yeah, that's gonna take a little while. Although, we have this entire area cleared. Maybe we should deal with that. Now, the question is, how do we do this because arbor trees, they might be using a lot of polluted water. That shouldn't be a problem because I believe that, yeah, pips are producing quite a lot of dirt, so hopefully they produce enough to keep those arbor trees growing. But yeah, the polluted water might be a problem. So I think I might actually want to build a farm and have the pips plant those trees wild. We'll see. I don't know if I will be bothering myself with that, since it is a little bit of a pain to set up, but on the other hand, once you set it once, it is basically zero maintenance, so we'll see. There we go. More oxygen coming in. Well done. Did you guys manage to build the cargo thingy? Yes, you did. Cool. So, we will want to deliver her some algae first, because she definitely needs some air to breathe. Priority 9, thank you. Alright, we should also refuel. We have... So yeah, it would appear that we are using something like 200 kgs of petroleum to get to orbit of that planetoid and back. So hopefully 450 kgs should be enough to launch from here, land over there, launch from over there, and land back here. But yeah, I will test this theory at some other time. Right now we will just deliver stuff from orbit. Pickle... Oh, right. You guys were delivering those here. Fair enough. Send them to Petrella. Thank you. I mean, they do have some food because those bog buckets are finally produced at a decent amount. Do you know what? I think that I might even add one more around here. Maybe build a second one later. For now, that should be fine. And yeah, if you guys could store this in the fridge, that would be amazing. Oh. Speaking of underground, how's that industrial area going? Yeah, we really should empty that sweepy's dock. You know what? We might want to use an auto sweeper for that. Build one around here. Connect it with the wire, and then we will set those storage bins too. Oh, something. How are you guys doing on those? Yeah, you are finishing. That is perfect. Right, so... turbines. I'm not sure if I want to build them with lead, though. I mean, their overheat temperature is 1000 degrees, so... maybe it doesn't really matter all that much. Kinetic delivery via electromagnetic cargo pod launcher. I'm not sure if that is how the cargo bay on that thing works, but I could... I suppose I could build the interplanetary launcher. Yeah, the question is, does it use any resources to send those packages? Because I don't remember if it does or not. There must have been a reason why I didn't really like it last time I played. Oh, it uses rad bolts. Yeah, that kind of explains it. Because that means it is a pain in the butt to power. Interplanetary payload. I mean, it doesn't say anything about resources for that one, at least, so... oh, and yeah, also you need to build a payload opener on the other side. Which isn't too difficult. It's only 100 kgs of metal ore, and it doesn't use all that much power, so... yeah, maybe I will build it at some point. This should be enough room to have that nestled in over there. And we could even theoretically build some liquid cooling for it if we need that. Right, but is delivering some algae. Is there anything else that I would want to deliver to Contamolin right now? Yeah, I'm not sure. No. We definitely should uproot all of those hexalins. And please store all edibles. Yeah, she doesn't have all that much to eat, so let's make sure she can eat absolutely everything. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to enable harvest on those trees, but why not? Yeah, I know it's unrefrigerated. I don't really want to build a fridge right now. She has enough on her hands not to... she doesn't really need to worry about generating power. Now, where did you get that meal seed from? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, that should be enough food to last her for a while. So hopefully we can deliver some algae soon as well. 2080 kilos. I think it could be enough for a while. Do you know what? I could technically deliver some berry sludge. That would definitely last her for a while. And if we need more, we can always make more. How many bristleberries do we have in storage? 27 kilos. Yeah, we should be fine. The issue here is I don't really want to enable... oh, you know what? Never mind. I didn't want to enable storage of the berry sludge because then they will probably deliver absolutely all of it here. But you know what? I don't care. even if they deliver all of it to the other planetoid. It's fine. We don't really need it here, and if we do need it here, we can make it here. No, but yeah, that is gonna take a while. Oh, at least we did deliver resources to build this thing. Now, who can build it? Quinn and Frankie. Quinn, what are you doing? Oh, you're on a break. That's fair enough. And Frankie is delivering supplies to fabricate some more ceramic. Cool. Now, could you possibly build this first? There you go. Right. What are you storing in here? Copper, abyssalite, igneous rock, granite. Let's set this to store miscellaneous abyssalite. Nice. Oh, I thought you were taking it out of the dock, but no, you're just picking up stuff on the ground. There you go. Finally. Right, Sweepy is getting cleaned. And I'm guessing he's recharging as well, is he not? Sweepy. Yeah, battery is being recharged, which will probably take a while. Yeah, but not too long. Don't lie to me, you're not charging, your battery is fully recharged. Go and do some work. Or do I need to fully empty this thing? Granite and igneous rock as well. Granite, igneous rock. Yeah, there we go. Sweepy is on his way. I'm gonna guess that he goes to sleep just as the dupes are. Which is weird, but I am not gonna question it at all. Right, did you deliver the food? No, you did not. God damn it, guys. Get the sludge and deliver it. Fine. If I have to do it, then I will. Travaldo, where are you sleeping in the rocket? God damn it. Go. We should have some food on board soon. And once we have that, we will launch. Oh, you delivered more algae instead. God damn it, guys. You were supposed to deliver food. Was there a way to limit individual items? Because I don't remember there being one. Oh, also, this module is slightly shorter than the Trailblazer one, which means that the water is no longer connected. We will need to fix that. But you know what? Now that I'm thinking this through, I think that I might simply build another orbital module for food storage and just limit it a little bit more. I should have probably done that immediately, but oh well. Are you alright? Thank you. Right, Marie has this as her first cute thing. So what is she doing now? Storing materials. Why are you storing materials? You should be building stuff. Come on, Marie. Okay, where are you getting this abyssalite from? It cannot be that important. No. Cancel this. Thank you. And now Rowan is on this task instead of cooking. Rowan. You know what? Let's order more frost buns. Maybe that will change his mind. But I'm hoping he is only delivering the gold amalgam, not actually trying to build it himself. Come on, come on, come on. Deliver the stuff and then leave the construction to Marie. Thank you. Leave it be, please. Thank you. Edible, berry sludge. Let's limit it to... I'm gonna say 50 kilos. No, and we are immediately getting some delivered. Perfect. You know what? That means that we should A, connect the water back. Really? We had a segment built with igneous rock? Yeah, that is not right. Yeah, let's connect these two. And we should reassign Trevaldo. Yeah, looks like we don't have any issues with CO2 yet, so we don't need to pump it out. Water is doing fine. Fridge is supplied. We have enough algae for a while, so it should be fine as well. So yeah, once that is built and the food has been delivered, we shall launch and, well, deliver. 6,000 kgs of algae should be enough for a while. Now you said that Bert is delivering them? Yes, Bert is delivering the food. And here he comes now. Damn. He is fast. There you go. 50 kgs of berry sludge delivered. Is Trevaldo in? No. I have no idea where Trevaldo is. Ah, there he is. Why are you storing meal lice? Didn't I order you to go in a rocket? There is a suit available, so you should be able to do it. No, summon crew. That's what I was supposed to do and didn't. No, another thing that I was supposed to do and didn't. Refuel. Thank you. And thank you. Right. So once this reaches the tank, we will launch. I'm hoping that Trevaldo can launch even though it is downtime for his shift. Did I send too much fuel in there? Yeah, I think I did. Oh well. Hopefully it will be fine. Select destination, orbit around here. Everything seems to be fine. Let's launch. I said let's launch. There you go. And yeah, the petroleum smartly managed to go the other way. I mean, yeah, this is a ceramic pipe, so it won't exchange heat that easily, but better safe than sorry. And now we wait 0.6 cycles. I'm sure she can survive that long, right? Wherever she is right now. Ah, there she is. Yeah, 300 grams of oxygen, that is not a lot. No, but since we are getting a delivery of algae, we should probably prepare for that. First of all, let's make an algae terrarium down here. And second of all, let's make an oxygen diffuser. I want to say somewhere around here, maybe. We should be able to make some power generation as well. It's not gonna be a long-term solution, but it is a solution. And yeah, hopefully we will get another meteor shower relatively soon, because those meteors on that planetoid, they are raining oxalite, which will be amazing for us. I mean, we technically have 444 kgs already, but I would rather not spend it all on just generating oxygen for one duplicant around here. Right. What else were we doing? We were clearing this out for our industrial area. I think that's gonna take a while. So let's focus on this thing. We were supposed to build some steam turbines. How many tiles do we wanna leave here? I think that should be enough. So we will start with 3. And we will leave enough room for 2 more. Yeah, I suppose that is good enough. Cool. So we will build this over here. We will leave 3 tiles below the volcanoes. I think that should be enough. But yeah, we will probably want to deconstruct that because we will want to make a double... Do we want a double layer of ceramic? I think that we might want to. I mean, ceramic is pretty good insulator, but we will be dealing with 1700 degree magma, so... Ah, you know what? I will leave it as 1 layer for a while. And we'll see if it is enough or not. But yeah, we will need to first enclose it, then build a liquid airlock somewhere around here, then vent this CO2 out before we dig those volcanoes out. So I think we could build the lock over here. Insulated door and an airlock around here. That should be good enough, right? Maybe. But yeah, that means we will require a ladder at least. Maybe not sandstone. Maybe we should build it out of igneous rock since there's plenty of it around here. Thank you. And yeah, we will build an insulated door around here as well. And I think we will have to build some sort of a ladder shaft around the for easy access. Can we get rid of this reservoir? No, we wanted to move it, which is why we were building those tiles up here. First we need to clear all of that. So let's do it. Yeah, then we will need to build a second layer of sandstone. How are the fishes doing? We have 8 out of 8. They are still a little bit overcrowded because we need one more tile layer of water. Do we have enough water to send it to them? Not really. We only have 800 kgs in storage around here. Do we have enough polluted water? Right, this geyser is already operational, so maybe we could send... Oh, both of them are operational. Right. So that means we should be able to get some more polluted water into this system. In that case, I will temporarily connect those. Yeah, I would hope that you would actually send some polluted water down there. Really? Oh boy. Alright. In that case, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Hold on, what the hell am I doing? I have this liquid shut off exactly for this purpose. Thank you. Thank you, past me, for actually thinking it through. There you go. That will give us some more polluted water. And once we fill this reservoir with clean water, then we can start refilling our fish tank. You know what? I'm gonna keep it open for a while. No, we have some fries in here. Yeah, they don't seem to be very happy, but that is very understandable given the situation they are in. Speaking of situations, 44 seconds until the rocket reaches its destination. Cool. And how about you guys? You are good on food for a while. Although we might want to plant this one, since that... you know what? Why don't I just place 2 more around here? And looks like Bunny is now suffering from low morale, although she is at 20 out of 13. You know what? She's just unhappy because she was sopping wet for a while. And apparently she managed to breathe polluted oxygen somewhere. Yeah, there's a little bit of it. Oh, why is there polluted oxygen in here? Can I open those? Like permanently? That will hopefully help vent this thing out. Although I would need a deodorizer somewhere around here. Hold on. There's 4 of my dupes, so I'm gonna build one more mist table somewhere around here. Then I'm gonna deconstruct this one and replace it with a deodorizer. Hopefully that will be enough. Elsie planning ahead, who are you and what have you done with the real Elsie? Yes, I'm the imposter. To be fair, I am perfectly capable of planning ahead. Most of the time it is accidental though, so yeah, don't let that put any expectations for the future. It was just a very, very lucky incident. And I will do my best to not let that happen again. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how that's gonna go. You know what? Let's try and mop those up. That should allow us to get rid at least of some of it without having to build filters. So maybe we should also connect this thing. It's gonna be a pain to pipe it all the way over there, but still. Might be doable. And you didn't notify me that you've reached your destination. Oh well. Deploy all the missiles. Wow. Yep. I guess we are commencing orbital bombardment. Ouch. Yeah, that is some pretty heavy shelling. Oh, and of course, this is also the interplanetary payload thingy, so we will also require the can opener. You know what? Let's see where we can build this thing. We could technically fit it around here. Yeah, looks like there is still some back wall around here. So once we dig this out, we should be fine. And yeah, then she will have to run to the surface and collect every single one of these. So, can they be stored in here? Payload? No, they cannot. Okay. But I suppose that they can be relocated. So I will do the silly thing of manually relocating every single one of those to here. Then I will tell her to put on her suit. Oh, I wish there was some sort of a filter for relocation order as well on some of those tools. Because doing that one by one, that is a pain. At the very least, I can increase the priority on all of them if I send them to the exact same spot. If I had to do the priorities as well, one by one, I wouldn't have bothered at all. There you go. One below. Relocate to here. And just a couple left. Boy. And by a couple, I mean something like 8. You know, I was hoping that they would have a slightly larger capacity than 200 kgs. I definitely didn't expect as many of them to drop here. No. And we cannot get those because we would need to build a ladder. So I suppose they will stay there for a while. This is priority 9. Thank you. Yes, pick that water, please. Yeah, nice that you are delivering water to an algae terrarium that is submerged in water. Thank you, Camille. Your work is amazing. You know what? Put on the atmosuit. Come on. No, never mind. Let's not do that because her shift is about to end. Let her do what she is doing and not bother her until the next day. She might survive until the next day, so yay. There you go. Luckily, you do have enough oxygen to actually go to the toilet, so yay. Now go and have some food, hopefully in an oxygenated area as well. Ooh, there's just 100 grams per tile of oxygen. Oh boy. Yeah. You will definitely need to take care of those payload openers quickly. Yeah, I think we will just deliver this single package. And yeah, then we will order her to generate power and open it, because otherwise she might not have enough oxygen to survive long enough to collect the rest of them. Although I suppose if she puts the atmosuit on, it has 41 kilos of oxygen, so it should last her for at least a few days. Red alerted? Yes, I will. I will, but I will do that when she's actually ready to work on it. I'm not gonna interrupt her sleep cycle, even though she is sleeping without oxygen. Ah, there you go. Okay. Now it is time to really work on this thing. First, you need to dig out this area. Once you are done with that, you will put on your atmosuit and go out there to pick that package. Thank you. There you go. So now she should be fine for a while. Open this up and set this as an emergency priority. Really? Fine. Set this as an emergency priority. Whoa. Yeah, apparently we are getting meteor showers now, so... Oh! And we are very lucky indeed, because it is another oxalate shower, so maybe we should actually go and collect those. That will definitely buy us some oxygen. Where are you? Really? You're going for this one? Fine. It doesn't really matter. Just as long as you can deliver at least one of those payloads to here. Whoa! And not get hit by a meteor. Alright, priority 9. Rocketry. Payload opener. Build it here. And make sure it is connected to the power thingy. No, don't go out there. 200 kgs should be enough for a while. And make sure this is charged. You really don't want to do that, do you? Thank you. Whoa. Yeah, luckily they do not get destroyed when they get hit by meteors. That would be terrible. I'm not sure if that is going to be enough to open one of them, but I think I will have to risk it at some point. There you go. Right. How many times do you have to cut it around? There you go. And we have algae. Now, apparently we... Uh-oh. That might be a problem. It requires conveyor output. We cannot simply take the algae out of it. Okay, we can at least empty storage. That is good enough. Priority 9. How long does it take? It doesn't have any progress. And we are still being shelled by meteors. Come on. Really? Well, there is a progress bar underneath this, but we cannot see it. Because of the den notification. Oh, well. I just hope she can finish it before the end of the cycle. Maybe we should go and mine this oxalite instead. Yeah, I'm not gonna interrupt her. There we go. Finally. Alright, next step. Open this. Go mine those out. Thank you. There's our oxygen generation. No. Leave it be. Alright. I should probably tell you to do this. Alright. Relocate to here, 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 and here. No, I want the oxalite, thank you. The packages can wait. We have 200 kgs of algae already. That should be enough for a while. Now please deliver those. Really? You couldn't have picked up more than one? Ah, well. I guess it's fine. And you know what? Sure. I guess it is your time off, so do whatever you want. And since we have enough oxygen, you can unequip your suit. There you go. You know what? Let's actually track how much we have. I mean, at the moment we don't have any because all 200 got put in there, I believe. Yep. And we already worked through almost 100. Yeah, we will need to deliver more of those packages tomorrow. But yeah, once this entire cavern fills with oxygen, we shouldn't... Hey, where are you going? Get back here. Yeah, we should stop using as much of it. Yeah, and hopefully she will deliver some of them to here as well, so we can start converting more of that CO2 as well. Right, so I'm going to assume that she is going to be fine. That has been built, so I suppose we should enclose this. Oh, did we really work our way through all of the ceramic already? Crap. Yeah. We need more. Why didn't you pick it up? Did I not set polluted dirt over here? I did not. Fair enough. Although, now that you mention it... Yeah, because if we drop polluted dirt over here, then it will start generating some polluted oxygen. So maybe we should build a deodorizer to make sure that it isn't causing any issues. Ah, you know what? We should definitely not build the wire out of iron ore. Thank you. Priority 9, thank you. Let's not overdo it. Let's not sweep it anymore. That is not required. Uh-oh. I think I might have forgotten about him. You were supposed to go back home. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, he was holding his breath for a bit too long. Oh, and I will have to remember to disable those cargo bays, because otherwise they will load a bunch of stuff again. And I don't want them doing that. This thing should probably be moved down. And so is this thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want more water around here, but just in case, let's rebuild it. Now we don't have enough ceramic to build this one tile yet. We're gonna have to wait for that. Okay, 200 kgs. We need 400. Come on, guys. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, maybe I should simply build a chest that I can fill with clay, and an auto sweeper that would deliver that clay to the kilns around the chest. We would automate at least some of the process. Although the question is, do I want those kilns in here, or would I want them in the industrial thing with the refinery? Because then I would be able to deal with the heat they are producing as well. Yeah, I think I might want to build them inside as well. So yeah, once we build this industrial area, that is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna move our kilns to that, and we will automate them using the auto sweeper. What are you full of? Abyssalite again. Fine, copy settings to those two. There we go. And yeah, if Sweepy is picking up them 10 kilograms at a time, clearing out 7.5 tons is really gonna take a while. Let's set them to priority 9. Dupes can help. Right, maybe we should build a chest to store some of the clay somewhere close to you. That will speed it up, right? At least I hope that it will. Right, Mary is on it. Perfect. Clay. Clay is cultivable soil, apparently. Set priority to 9. There we go. We got a little bit more ceramic. That is just enough to finish this. And sadly, we cannot set those doors to be permanently open before we finish them. I would have loved to set this as open so that I don't have to waste time. Travaldo. Disable those. Get inside. Put your suit on. Now. God damn you. Excuse me. You were supposed to go in here. Thank you. Now please put your suit on now. Thank you. And let's unassign him. Thank you. You should be able to hold your breath long enough. Yeah, let's not stop around here. Thank you. Continue. There you go. Also, what is this berry slush doing here? You know what? I don't even want to know. Okay, Camille, unpermitted food. Right, because we didn't deliver any of those berry sludges yet. And she didn't dig those. Excellent. For some reason. You know what? You will go hungry tonight. Hopefully you will be able to deal with those tomorrow. And yeah, we shall check it out after a short break, so be back soon. Alright, and we're back. Yeah, it is kind of amusing seeing Red Alert in the chat and music playing a remix of the Red Alert main theme, so yay. Things are going rather well. Alright, Camille, can you please get yourself some food? I mean, you were supposed to deal with those. You cannot eat meal lice, you know that. Thank you. There you go. At least you'll be able to eat that. Now, can we find a package that contains some food for you? I'm assuming that's just one package, since every single one can store up to 200 and we send something like 50. But knowing my luck, it is gonna be one of these. No? Okay. Then maybe we are lucky indeed. Algae, algae, algae. All of them have algae. What the hell? Where is my food? Okay. Something weird is going on because I don't see food in any one of those. And I am fairly certain that I have dropped both of them. Yeah, if I didn't drop one of them, then there would be berry sludge down here. This is only 8,000. So yeah, 2 kilograms. That is just something that they were trying to deliver to the fridge here, I'm guessing. Where the hell is my food? Did I just overload the system? Did I drop too many packages at the same time and for some reason it decided to not spawn it properly? I'm guessing it didn't bug out and didn't drop it on the main planetoid, did it? Because yeah, theoretically, every single planetoid is on the same map and they are bordering each other, so it used to be the case that sometimes some stuff could leak through to the other planet. Yeah, I don't see any package around here. Yeah, well, I don't remember how exactly they were laid out in relation to each other. Ah, there you go. There's a construction out of igneous rock around here. Which is pretty weird. I don't remember building it over here. Yeah, it might have been an accident. Anyway, looks like my food wasn't delivered. Oh, never mind. There are 2 packages around here. 3 packages even. There's the berry sludge. And of course, the only package with food landed next to the crushed satellite that is spewing out radiation. Because of course it did. Where else could it have landed? Thank you, game. You are magnificent as always. But yeah, that means we will probably have to try and dig out through here. You know what? I will even build a triple airlock. But yeah, for now, we have 11,000 kilocalories of excellent fruit, so we should be enough for a few cycles. But the sooner we get to that berry sludge, the better. Camille, you should probably wake up already. Come on. Thank you. Maybe I should stop you from storing those meal lice, since you cannot eat them anyway. Thank you. Either that or I should build her the whatchamacallit electric grill and give... Hold on. Do you have a skill point? No, you don't. So yeah, she wouldn't be able to use the grill anyway. I mean, when push comes to shove, I can always tell her to simply eat those mealies. I mean, the excellent fruit is also of the same quality, so that shouldn't hurt. Oh, right, we were supposed to check the printables. What do we have here? Cooking, tidying, and digging. I mean, the mouth breather isn't too amazing. But I guess if we could print him out on Contamolin, he could be the local chef, I suppose. Do I really need a chef? No, I don't. Well, let us print the bristleberry then. Right, please dig that out. And hopefully you can dig this tunnel before the end of the day. And then you will need to run away because this area is not that safe for you. Ooh, there's a lot of gold amalgam over here. And an aluminum volcano. Perfect. That is definitely something we will want to tame. Yeah, it would be nice if we could also find a gold volcano quickly. Salt water geyser could be useful. Huh. Yeah, maybe I could try and grow those water weeds. But yeah, we do need bleachstone for that as well. Does this planetoid have anything to generate those? See, there's the chlorine gas vent, so yeah, it could potentially be done. I think we can make bleachstone out of that. Bleachstone. Wow. It is made out of salt and gold. Alright, so we need to find that gold volcano. And salt. I suppose we can use the desalinator to get it from salt water, so yeah, that should be doable eventually. It's gonna be a while, but it will be doable. Do you really want me to tell you to put your suit on? Well, let's not waste it. You should be able to do without it. Can you guys continue working on that? We have 1180 kilos of ceramic. That's not a lot. And why aren't you delivering the clay here? There you go. That should happen eventually. Ah, some of those fishes managed to grow up already. That means meat is back on the menu. How are you guys doing on food? 1800 pickled meals still left. Bog jelly 4000 and... yeah, those are growing pretty well. So yeah, you should be fine for a while. Oh no, combat. It's almost as if they are in any danger. There you go. Right, can you at least finish it for the end of the cycle? Please. You won't be able to finish those ores up. Yeah. That is what I thought. Can we see how much oxygen is left here? Oh, 0 kg. Yeah. Then I guess it wouldn't have helped you anyway. So let's not worry about it at all. 780 grams of oxygen. Yeah, we will want you to generate some power tomorrow. How's your morale doing? 8 out of 4. Ah, so you're fine. Cool. Now we will have to figure out how to refill it over here. I mean, we do have some refined metal in form of that steel. Maybe we could build an Atmo dock and collect some of that oxygen using a pump. That could be doable. Not sure if this is the best solution, but it is a solution. There we go, more ceramic. Nice. That really did speed it up. Although the clay is almost gone. We do have 30 tons total. Yeah, I have no idea why they aren't delivering it here. Is it stored somewhere in a chest with a high priority? Or is it all on the ground? Yeah, it looks like a lot of it is just on the ground. Oh well. Yeah, maybe I should add a couple more suits to speed it up. That might also be an issue here. No, but hey, we have almost managed to clear out all the debris. Yeah, we definitely managed to fill absolutely every single one of those chests, so... is this even reachable? I don't think so. Let's add some ladders. And I'm assuming Marie is gonna come here since resources... No, Queen is on it. Alright. That is good as well. Copy settings, thank you. Ah, very nice. That means we can drop it off directly here. You know what? Since it is mostly granite, let's copy those settings and make more granite storage over here. Why didn't anyone build this yet? Alright, Mary would probably do it, but we don't have enough suits. I mean, we did deliver the third one. The fourth one probably hasn't been fixed yet. Oh no, we do have 5. Oh well. Then I have no idea what's going on. Come on, guys. Can you finish this before the end of this cycle? That would be amazing. Radiation. Oh, you did manage to get it. Cool. Relocate this to... I'm gonna say here. And this is your highest priority. I mean, other than breathing, I suppose. Thank you. You know what? Maybe we should also tell her to generate some power. Because our oxygen might be running low. Thank you. Perfect. That should buy her at least a cycle or two. But I will leave her on the generator wheel for a while longer. Let's build up as much power as we can. And that should be enough. And this can be finished tomorrow. Let her eat. Rotten meal ice. Yeah. That's the way it goes. But I suppose that means we should also store it somewhere where it will not off-gas. So there you go. Right. 1400 grams of oxygen. Nice. Oh. Thank you. So yeah, today she will finish building this airlock. Then we will disable... Well, we will lock those doors so she cannot get out there because she doesn't have an Atmo suit anymore. And going out there without oxygen might not be so healthy. Oh, look at that. We didn't manage to finish clearing this out before the end of the previous cycle, but we finally managed to clear it out today. That is something. So yeah, we will plan our industrial area around here with the metal refinery and the kilns. And yeah, we will also finish this, but since it is getting rather late, I think this will be a good place to finish for today. Is there anything else that I need to remember to check on? No, I don't think so. I mean, other than opening this pack to make sure that she has some food. But yeah, that is something she can definitely do next time. So yeah, I will be finishing for today. We will be continuing this next week, unless the beta for the Aqua World thingy is still available, then maybe we will try that out. I will be also back this Friday with some more Slay the Spire 2. On Sunday there should be Space Exploration with Shadow, and I believe that we are due to do some more Archipelago on Saturday with Shadow and Wasted. So if you wanna check out what sort of shenanigans we will start again, come and visit and check it out. So yeah, for today, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time. And you know what? Speaking of Wasted, I do see that he is online, so why don't we raid him? So, Mr. Wasted Space, the raid has started. So, yeah. We'll go to Mr. Space, who is currently just chatting, but he will be doing some stompy robots later on. So, yeah. Say hi to him and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.